New details emerging about disgraced former GOP candidate Solomon Pena, who will be in court in New Mexico in just a few hours. He's accused of paying 4 men to carry out shootings at the homes of 4 opponents after losing his election, including County Commissioner Adrian Barboa.
4 shots through the front door, 2 shots through my partner's vehicle. So yeah, it was shocking and scary.
And you said you were with your granddaughter just hours before?
That was the most terrifying, as I kept thinking, this is through our front door, and you could see the direct path where it went out my back door. And I had literally been there playing with my granddaughter just 2 hours before.
And even before those shootings, he reportedly went to 3 homes. Take a look at this video of Pena from one of the politician's former addresses. This is a doorbell camera. Fortunately, no one was hurt in any of those shootings. I want to bring in NBC's Vaughn Hilliard from Albuquerque, New Mexico, but I got to say that doorbell video is probably pretty terrifying if you're one of the people who was on that list. Now knowing what he's accused of or finding bullet holes at your house, what more are we learning about Solomon Pena ahead of his court appearance today?
Chris, this is a man who is clearly intent on overturning his election, one that he lost by 50 percentage points. And I actually just got back from the home of Debbie O'Malley, who is one of those county commissioners who was targeted or allegedly targeted by Solomon Pena and who sustained 12 bullet holes into the side of her home. And when you're looking there, I mean, that's when it becomes a lot more real. This is a ragtag conspiracy, clearly, one in which the arresting documents show that there were text messages exchanged between Pena and the individuals who he paid to go through with these with these shootings. And yet, when you're looking at the likes of a Javier Martinez, who is the incoming Speaker of the House here in the state of New Mexico, it's quite clear the implications that political violence has, especially when you're talking about it at a community level like this. Take a listen to a little bit of what Martinez said.
My family came here from Mexico, a place where politics and journalism can get you killed. And the fact that this happens not only in our country, but that it happened in our own backyard is terribly disappointing. And it's also a good reminder that our democracy is fragile and our democracy is not free. We've got to work hard for it.
This was a 2-month investigation for authorities that ultimately led to the arrest this week, and now this initial appearance that is slated to begin in just under 2 hours from now. Pena, Chris, is facing 15 counts, including a felon in possession of a firearm, shooting at an occupied dwelling, shooting from a motor vehicle, attempted aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, conspiracy, and criminal solicitation. These are serious charges, and when you hear from these lawmakers and their families, it's very understandable why. Chris?
Yeah, Vaughn Hilliard, thank you so much.